What I want to talk about in this video is something that I'm sure a lot of you have either experienced or you've probably heard of someone that has, and that is dealing with rejection. So we all get rejected at some point in our lives. Now it can be through a job interview, it could be rejection if you're going on a date and that person doesn't call you back, or they just say you're not the right one for them. You could be rejected by your family, you could be rejected by friends in so many different environments. But rejection is a part of life, same as some other lessons we have to learn. Lessons about failure, lessons about money, lessons about love, lessons about life. You know, that is a part of life, is going through it and picking up these lessons. But for many people, rejection is something that stings and hurts them so badly that it affects lots of areas of their life, and it also affects them moving forward. And what I want to talk about is how you can deal with rejection and not allow it to then colour and mask everything about you moving forward. So the first thing to remember about rejection is not to take it personally. So my feeling is, if I go on a date or I go for an interview and I don't get that job, my first thought is that wasn't the right job for me, that person wasn't the right person for me, and it helps me to easily move forward. Because if I sit there thinking I didn't get the job because I didn't do my best, I didn't get the job because I smelled the wrong way at someone, or I didn't get my job because there's older people or younger people or prettier people, or they wanted to give it to a white person, or whatever your thoughts are in your head, which I've had conversations with people similar to that. I've sat with people who have said, I'm not getting the job because I'm old, and they're giving it to young people. I'm not getting the job because I'm black. I'm not getting the job because I'm not attractive, and they want attractive people on reception, or whatever it is. If you believe that, then you will probably not get any job. You know, every single interview I've been to, and I've done the research, and I've been interacted well, and I've communicated well, and I've got the skills, and I've filled in the application form. You know, sometimes it will take me 5 hours sometimes to fill in some forms because I want to get it right. In all of those cases, I've got the job. There's only been 2 jobs that I can think of in my life that I haven't got. One was because I didn't understand what the role was properly, and I went in there and messed up by talking about the role in a way that wasn't even connected with it. And the other one was because I just was having a bad day. I'd had meetings all day. So what can happen sometimes is you come out of that job interview that you didn't get, you come out of that date that you didn't, you know, get called back, and you just learn the lesson from it. You say, okay, what lesson can I take from this? Rather than sitting there and crying for days and saying, oh, no one will ever, I'm not going on any more dates, not going for any more job interviews, no one's going to pick me, something's wrong with me. And that's the thing that people normally do. They start to say, something's wrong with me because I keep getting rejected. But how about, it's not your time yet to get that job, it's not your job to get yet, it's not your partner yet. There is someone out there that will see the value and see the things within you that someone else might not see. That doesn't mean that you have to take that on board. You just have to accept that it's not your time. So apart from that, don't take it personally. What lesson can you learn? The final thing I want to say is being rejected does not decrease your value. So what I mean by that is, just because you're rejected by someone, a job, a person, an environment, that does not mean that you have to take on all those things about what rejection means. We reject ourselves first. If you reject yourself, then it's easy for people to reject you.